Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me we have another foxbody. This is a 1991 5-liter 5-speed painted in Bimini blue. Very nice driver quality. Today we're going to give you guys a comprehensive walk around and test drive. If you guys like foxbodies like this, be sure to click on the link below. You'll have underside shots, a full gallery, along with all the additional inventory we have. Let's do it. Let's talk about the overall condition. I would rate this one a 7.5 out of 10. Shows extremely well. Looks like one repaint based on our paint meter reading, so it has between 11 and 14. 11 on the roof and 14 on most panels other than the fiberglass cowl hood. Condition of the wheels and the body panels shows very well. So all of your gaps are even throughout. All of your plastics are fit properly and they're not discolored. You do have Continental tires with the replica chrome ponies. It is lowered, so it has a really nice stance, and you're going to get to see how it drives later on in this video when we take it for a spin. All of the glass has been tinted. You do have a stripe up top. This also has a sunroof. So this has the K3 option paint code, which is Bimini blue, one of my favorite colors. Interior is very nice with the gray, and you do have a 5-speed. Stickers are present on the door, and then when we open up the rest of the components, we'll check and see if those stickers are there. Let's spin it. The passenger side condition is the same condition as the driver's side. One thing I always look at on fox bodies, and you should too, is the condition of the rubber. It looks like they've refinished this. It's not cracking, it's not discolored, and it fits nicely. There's no paint markings on it. So they did a really nice paint job on this one. All of your plastic trim throughout here has been re-blacked, and it looks very nice. The rubber here is new. When you open up the door, doors open up nicely, and the interior shows very well. You still have your sticker there in place. And you can see that it has been painted because you can see that these bolts have been painted. But that's not a big deal. This is a really nice driver. When I close the door, it closes nicely. Once again, those chrome pony wheels are a little bit larger than the factory size, but they look great with those low-profile tires. Mirrors have been recolored as well, so they have a satin black. Your front section here is very nice. And I haven't talked about the hatch yet because we're going to do that when we actually take a look at the rear section of the vehicle. We're going to pop the hood later on. Let me show you the rest of it. The front fascia is very nice. Your bumper is in very nice condition. Looking underneath it, you still have the plastic protector here, and the bumper doesn't have any major scratches. I do see a small imperfection just on the clear coat here, and then also on the top of the bumper, but it does show very well. Your headlights are original, and all the rubbers show very well. Side markers have been replaced, but these center sections are original. Your Ford crest is very nice. Let me turn the lights on, and then I'll pop the hood. Lights work. Looks like they're updated light bulbs. Just pull this little latch right here and it will release. It's already released. Cowl hood looks like it's a 2.5-inch cowl. I think it looks good. Some people don't like it, but it gives it more of a muscular look. Let me get my finger in there and open it up. So this is powered by a 5-liter. Does have upgraded exhaust manifolds. Gaskets for the water pump look new. Upgraded alternator. AC is cold and it has been retrofitted. You do have a MAF, so a mass air sensor, which because 90 would have a mass air all the way to 93. Nice little box here, MSD ignition, new battery, stock throttle body, and you do have caster camber plates, and we'll go over the suspension in the description below. So if you want to see full details, a full gallery, click on the link below. It'll have everything you need. Cowl hood is very nice. It's painted inside the same color. Latch is black, and it closes nicely. Taking a look at the rear, very nice. You do have the factory original taillights that show very well. Your Ford insignia looks good, and the wing is in excellent condition. Underneath here, gas tank still has the plastic protector, and I can see Flowmasters under there, so that's nice. It's going to give it a nice tone. I love Flowmasters on fox bodies. Let me open up the hatch real quick. So the shocks work as they should. You do have an aftermarket amp to control the regular speakers. Underneath the carpet does have the insulation still in place, and you can still see the Bimini blue paint underneath. Let's see if it has a spare tire. Spare tire is in place. Also, one thing to look out for when you look at these is to see if there's rust here. There is no rust. The stickers have been painted over, so when they sprayed this, they sprayed everything in regards to the color, so I cannot read the VIN numbers. Same thing for up there, and then also the front fenders have been painted as well. So they did a really good job painting it, but they did cover the original stickers in place. Just something to think about if you're a purist, but if you're looking for something to have a lot of fun around town, it doesn't really matter, and this is a nice one. Taking a look at the interior, it's very nice. It's showing 41,000 on the odometer, and it's not rolled over in regards to, normally if something has been rolled back or if it goes over 100,000, your numbers would be off skewed. So look at the gallery so you can confirm with me. Interior is nice. The seat bolsters do have wear. Your center section is gray with a black top. Your lights operate on the inside. Your high beams obviously operate too. Once again, I want you guys to look at the odometer in the gallery and let me know if you think that it's true too. So it's showing 41,000 miles. Your air condition controls operate as they should. It does have a short throw shifter. The typical ashtray is broken with the spring, but it does open and close, which is nice. Shifter feels good. And then it does pull up a little bit right here. So someone has tried to affix it, but it's just because of the leather boot. This is an aftermarket boot. You do have an aftermarket stereo here. Rear seats are very nice, and you do have the pop-up for your glass, which locks up in place very nicely. To start it up, it's easy. You also have your release here for the actual hatch, so that's been moved from the actual glove box. The reason for that, there's a small crack where it mounts. To start it, let the key go, and it starts up nicely. You have a nice slopey cam, so it might have a cam. We're gonna find out when we drive it. When I drive this, I'll be able to tell in regards to the driving of it and what's done to it. When we buy these cars, we don't get much information, so I can look at what we have mechanically and kind of go from there. One thing we did do is we sent this to get serviced, so it has fresh fluids, fresh spark plugs, and fresh fuel. So if you guys are looking for something to drive, this will work. Air condition, blows cold as well. What do you say we go for a spin? Let's do it. Before we go for a test drive, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoy this content, please be sure to click like and subscribe below. I know you probably enjoy more so the driving portion, but we want to showcase everything about this car so that you guys get an honest representation of it. If you guys want to support us, be sure to click on the link below. It's going to have our foxbody t-shirt, which you guys are going to love. We'll show a little image of it right here. So you can buy those. We've got stickers, hats, the whole 9 yards. Let's go for a test drive. All right, we're taking the 91 Mustang out for a test drive. We're going to give you guys an overall review of how it functions. Air condition does operate, and it is cold. I left the windows down so you guys can hear that glorious 5-liter. Do have basically a little vent up here that's tinted. The windows are tinted on all corners, and it does have a nice strip here. Power windows work. This one you have to assist, so the passenger side window, it kind of gets caught on the track. But it does operate. Turn the air conditioner off. Stereo works as well, so you can put the stereo on and it sounds good. Turn signals operate. Lights work. So my tachometer is working, voltage is working, our temperature is slowly rising. It's showing 41,000 miles on the odometer. This is a 1 repaint car. I've gone over this already. We're gonna jump on Marina Mile. We're gonna drive it regularly right now, go through all the gears, show that the clutch doesn't slip. That's second gear, nice and smooth. Third gear, going over bumps right now. Drives nicely. Could do some different setup for the suspension and make it a lot tighter, but for drivability, say you're gonna drive this every day, you can do that. Fourth gear, let's put it in fifth, make sure it doesn't slip. So no slippage from the clutch. Back into third. Horn does not operate. Let's see if the cruise control works. So no cruise control either. Does sound good. See how it sounds in second. Let's downshift it. Sounds like it's supposed to. Flowmaster exhaust, top tier on this. I do like the BBK exhaust on these two. Cowl is not too aggressive either, so you can see through the windshield. Windshield wipers work as they should. it just drives nicely. Fourth gear. So let's go into fifth gear. Fifth gear is at 1,500 RPMs at 50 miles an hour, so this is stock gearing. This would wake up. You put 355s or 373s in it, unbelievable. Interior is very comfortable, seats working as it should. It does go back and forth. Missing air conditioned vent right here, and I'm just trying to go over everything so you guys have a honest representation of this ride. Once again, if you have any questions, give us a call at 954-363-2261. Braking is even as well. This is where we get to have fun. So I'll be able to go through the gears a little bit more spirited. Stock gearing, so it's great for cruising on the highway. Temperature is good. Oil pressure is good. All right, this is first gear. Let's see how it does. Not bad at all. Not bad. We do have a little bit of speedo bounce, but it straightens out afterwards, so I don't know what that's about. But overall, a very, very nice driving car. We're going to take a right here so you guys can see it go over the bumps and ensure that it doesn't have any rubbing issues or suspension issues. So what that allows you to see is when we're going over those undulations, you can see if the suspension is going in and out, basically signifying that there's a bad dampener or a shock is worn out. We're going to turn right here on 26. Turn signal is operating. Downshifting into second with no issues. We can push it through in second gear. No scraping, no scrubbing. Here comes the first set of bumps once we get past these cones. Still in second gear, here comes the bumps. No issues, here's a big dip. It's tight, feels good. Once again, if you guys have any questions about this 1991 Ford Mustang or you want to see the rest of our inventory, click on the link below. I'm out of here.